This isn't advice. It's a warning. What you're about to learn doesn't just sharpen your mind, it strips away what makes you ordinary. You'll start seeing through people. You'll anticipate moves before they happen. Trust will fade, replaced by calculation. You might stop connecting and start controlling. This isn't about self-improvement, it's about transformation. And once it starts, there's no going back. There's a part of your brain most people never consciously use. It's called metacognition, the ability to think about your own thoughts. While most people react to life, you'll start observing yourself from the outside. Noticing your feelings, questioning your reactions, and choosing your moves like a strategist. Where others yell when they're angry, you'll ask, is this real anger or something deeper? Where others panic, you'll pause and track the source. Is it fear, insecurity, exhaustion? That moment of space between feeling and reacting, that's where control begins. Naming your true emotion weakens its grip. When you understand why you feel what you feel, emotions stop running your life. You stop snapping, stop avoiding, stop regretting. You start noticing patterns. Anger that masks shame. Anxiety that masks control. Frustration that comes from exhaustion. Labeling reveals the real issue, and clarity creates power. When you can see clearly, you can move precisely. But that's only the beginning. Your thoughts are the blueprint your life is built on. If you don't question them, they build walls around you. Most thoughts aren't facts, they're habits, echoes, things you've absorbed. I'm not good enough. I'll fail. They don't like me. People think like this all the time, and they believe it without resistance. But not anymore. You'll start noticing those thoughts as they happen. You'll pause. You'll interrogate them. Where did this belief come from? Is it useful? Is it true? Just because you think something doesn't mean you have to believe it. And just because it feels real doesn't mean it deserves power. Track your thoughts like a security system. Don't let just any idea walk into your mind unchecked. You're not the voice in your head, you're the one listening to it. That's the power shift. When you realize you can observe your thinking, you can choose your thinking. You stop being driven, you start driving. And then there's the world outside you. Conversations. People. Power. Most people go through interactions blind. They hear words, but not meaning. They react to tone, but miss intention. But when your awareness splits, half engaged, half observing, you see everything. You catch micro-expressions. The twitch of an eye. A forced laugh. A hesitation. A sudden shift in tone. You hear what's not said. You feel where the power is. Who's leading? Who's chasing approval? Who's trying too hard to appear strong? You start noticing dominance wrapped in humor. Guilt disguised as care. Affection used as a leash. You don't just talk. You map the terrain. This is how manipulators work. They watch. They test. They collect data on your emotional wiring. But once you have this awareness, you can defend against them, or become one. The tool itself is neutral. You decide how to use it. The deeper you go, the more you see. Strategic silence used to pressure. Praise and withdrawal used to control. Victimhood used as a mask to manipulate. Words carefully planted to grow into thoughts you think are your own. Someone says, it's crazy how people stay with friends who don't really support them. You don't notice it, but later, you think about cutting someone off, and you think it was your idea. This is how powerful metacognition becomes when paired with intent. You can make someone doubt themselves without raising your voice. You can steer conversations, control frames, direct emotions, without ever appearing forceful. This is how some people operate. But now you'll see them coming. More importantly, now you'll see yourself. You'll start tracking your own patterns. You'll rewind conversations in your head. You'll review your emotional spikes and ask, was I triggered or strategic? You'll start referring to yourself in the third person during stressful moments. He's anxious right now. Why? What does he need to feel steady again? That small shift creates distance. Distance creates calm. Calm creates leverage. You'll end each day reviewing your moves. Where you reacted. Where you observed. Where someone tried to steer you, and whether it worked. You'll write it down. Every thought questioned. Every emotion examined. Every social dynamic unpacked. This builds mental armor. After a month, you'll notice how unshakable you've become. You'll notice how quiet your mind is, how sharp your choices are. You'll see that you're not just surviving chaos anymore, you're shaping it. Because metacognition isn't just awareness. It's mental self-defense. It's emotional control. It's psychological power. Used wisely, it makes you a strategist. Used recklessly, it turns you into a manipulator. The difference isn't the tool. The difference is the intention. So before you master it, ask yourself one question: when no one's watching, who are you becoming? Master this, and people won't be able to read you, shake you, or play you. You'll be the one seeing the board, pulling the strings, and staying 5 moves ahead, while everyone else plays on autopilot.